How's it going, everyone? Texas Man here, back with another video. I hope you guys are all having a spectacular day. If you guys would please give the video a thumbs up if you guys do enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button. Select all for all notifications. You guys don't miss out on future content here on the channel. You guys can also check out my Twitch channel. I stream there regularly at Douglas447. And as always, we're going to be talking positives and negatives, talking about Paddington in Peru, a new movie that has come out here in 2025. This is the third movie in the Paddington franchise that started off in 2014, and then we also got Paddington 2 in 2017. Yeah, it's been 8 years since Paddington 2. Now, I seriously doubt COVID had anything to do with that. I think, honestly, Paddington and Paddington 2 are phenomenal films. But Paddington in Peru, while it is the long-awaited sequel, and the film keeps the heart and the magic of the past two films, this film feels, unfortunately, unoriginal. Like, they try to make it where, instead of Paddington being in London and having adventures and, mischief happens in London, they try to make it where Paddington goes back to Peru, along with all the human characters that I can't remember a single name of, because they're just completely irrelevant, honestly, to the story, and they're just there for the sake of gags. Especially the grandma. There are so many concepts in this movie from other greater films, like Indiana Jones, The Road to El Dorado, Jungle Cruise, Jumanji. If you name a movie that has anything to do with the jungle, there's some sort of concept or element from that movie within this one as well. Speaking of Indiana Jones, why is it that they have there's a boulder that shows up in the final act? And it's got like a magnet that's just specifically attached to Paddington. So this boulder that's running around these ruins in Peru, it's kind of like a magnet. It completely defies the laws of gravity. It just chases around Paddington for like 2 minutes, and it's like, it's not a pinball machine. It doesn't just roll downwards and have magnets to whatever you think it needs to go to. It's a boulder. It falls down until it gets to the point where it can't keep going because there's no more gravity pushing it. Okay? It's really dumb. The secret villain within this movie, not hidden at all. When the villain appears, which, by the way, she gets a musical number, I'm just like, okay, she's the villain. The movie's trying to hide it and make it a secret, but it's so obvious that she's the bad guy. And then the movie constantly flips back and forth as to, oh, no, she's not. Oh, no, she's a bad guy. Oh, no, she's really a good person. Oh, no, she's a bad guy. Oh, no, she's a really good person. Oh, no, we get to the final act. Hey, she's actually a bad guy. I'm just like, it's just dumb. It's really dumb. And how she gets defeated is even dumber. She gets defeated by dumb luck, not because Paddington or the human characters outsmart her, like in the first two movies at least, with some sort of brains. It's like the writers of this movie, like, we want to get her defeated in the most idiotic way possible so we can get another laugh in at the very end of the movie. And I'm just like, why? Like, there's been 50 jokes before this. We don't need another one. Write a good way to defeat a villain. I get it, Paddington. I get this as PG and it's geared towards kids. And this is supposed to be, just stupid, funny jokes. But if you're going to defeat your villain in a dumb way, then your whole movie is honestly just dumb and pointless, in my opinion. Yeah. The moral lesson in this movie is that family is more important than fame and wealth. But didn't we already learn this in the first movie? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. It has been a while. But I felt like that was the whole purpose of the first movie. And maybe the second one as well. Why are we rehashing the exact same main moral thing that our characters have to learn? Is there no other morals in life to learn that family is better than fame and wealth? Like, really? Really? Last thing I want to talk about is that when we get to the finale, we discover that Paddington's home is El Dorado, which, by the way, has no gold. It's just a gigantic orange grove. More marmalade! Woo! But we get to discover that, we get to discover Paddington's home. And the movie tricks you into getting geared up for this emotional send-off, thinking that it's going to end with Paddington staying with his clan that he finds in El Dorado. So you think the movie's going to end with Paddington staying in Peru, and then the human family is going to go back to London. No, it does a complete 360, and it's like, no, we can't do that because we've already agreed we're going to do a fourth film and a spin-off TV show. So instead, the movie ends with Paddington asking, hey, I know I found my clan and whatnot, and I know they're all nice, and I can have all these marmalades and all these oranges for my whole life, and this is my home, but you're my family, and I want to be with my family. So Paddington goes back to London with the human family characters that actually have absolutely nothing to do with this movie whatsoever. And then he invites a bunch of other bears from Peru to come visit with him and go explore London. And that's the movie. That's how the movie ends. As more bears come to London. What the heck? Seriously. If they do a fourth one in 8 years, I hope they do some sort of like retconning, because this movie was just pointless. Honestly, if you want to watch good Paddington, watch Paddington from 2014, Paddington 2 from 2017, and stop. This movie is complete nonsense. It doesn't do anything. And what's also weird is we find Paddington's home, but in 3 movies, we don't know what has happened to Paddington's parents. The movie states that his parents are dead. How did they die? Because we haven't seen their bodies, and it hasn't been explained. The movie just says they're dead. But are they? What are they going to do in Paddington 4? Look, my mom and dad are actually alive, and they faked their death! Oh, please. I hope that's not what's going to happen. Overall, Paddington in Peru, it's a fun family adventure, but it lacks originality and any sort of, like, brains. So, with it, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.